What up, Hibernation Nation? It's your boy Isaac Anzu, the chillest and chilliest chimera on the internet. How's it going, everyone? We're back with Dark Souls, and this time I am at full power. That's right, I'm using a controller again. Oh yeah, except it's been forever since I used the controller in Dark Souls, and so I'm gonna have to relearn everything. 100% power, except training arc begins. Remember to time your parries with the trigger. Why would they do that? In Sekiro, they use the shoulder button, which is much more clickier. Click, 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 click. But yeah, you know your boy's got just one thing left to do, and that is go down on a spider lady. I mean, to a spider lady. I mean, nobody said anything. One of the things I like about this game is they really do let you explore a lot before you kind of lock yourself into places. All right. We're gonna try. Good luck. I did it. Yeah. Normally this is the out door of Blighttown. Let's see. Two hand. Oh, they both be coming, huh? That's okay. I've got my best friend here. Invisible wall. Invisible wall. You are so cool. Oh no, you can't hit me. Why didn't I not hit the guy that I was aiming at, huh? Ow. Jerk. Wow. Got him. Double kill. And they left behind their poo-poo. Miyazaki always had a thing for the poo-poo. Why? Why, man? Why? Can we walk? Can we backstab? No. Yes? Okay. If he's just dumb, I'm not gonna complain. The boy is straight dumb. Ah, Blighttown. Look at it. Look at it in all its majesty. Chest ahead. Why, thank you. The key to the New Londo ruins. Does that actually do anything? Oh. No, it doesn't. It doesn't do anything for this playthrough because we already have the master key. I'm remembering things. I'm learning things. Hello, dude. Oh, is my sword too strong for you? Look at his little head. Oh, don't think I've forgotten about you. The mosquitoes, the most hated enemy. There are a lot of really, really shitty, annoying enemies in the original Dark Souls, truly. The mosquitoes are definitely up there. Oh, and those guys are definitely up there. All right. Mosquitoes are like one of the enemies that it's actually better to have the crossbow for. Ah, bruh. All right. So I don't think we have to go back there and clear out the toxic boys, but this is a good time to set up our hotbar with a few things. Specifically poison moss clump. I guess we don't need blooming purple moss clump, huh? Probably want a firebomb on the bar. Probably want gold pine resin? Humanities? Fuck if I know. Your boy uses almost exclusively the Estus flask, so who even cares? That said, maybe we should, for the sake of completeness. We're not that far in. Hi. Fuck you. Purple moss clump. Trash. We need the blooming purple moss clumps for this area. Yeah, for that exact reason. Fortunately, I believe there's only 2 areas with these guys. And so we just take them out. Thank you for a useless purple moss clump. Oh, did you fall down? You stupid. He's stupid. You stupid. And he do be stupid. Okay. Well, he do be stupid, so I have no pity. Oh. Toxic again. All right. You see where this idiot landed up? Right near the dogs. Oh no, now he's moved away from the dogs. Okay. I forgive you. I really don't mind using up all the blooming purple moss clumps right here, right now. But I think Is that guy another one of them? Maybe. Delicious moss. Ooh, and delicious water. Thank you, Mags. I will drink now. Oh, and look at that. Lucky us. A little dude got caught on the level geometry. What a shame. And they don't respond. So, bully. We bully them. How's it going, Mags? Hope you're well. I'm going to slay the dogs. Oop. Or get slain by the dogs. That is more accurate. But, fortunately, we have slain all of the toxic boys, so we can just run on back here, no problem. Just update the... Not what I wanted to do. Rock and roll. Everybody loves the rock and roll. Playing with controller. Everybody knows that's the only. Controller and only. Oh, that's a good rhyme. Ahoy, Connor. Welcome. It's good to see you. I actually got raided by Crow the other day. Can you believe it? He's streaming. That Baldur's Gate 3 really is tickling his divinity itch. So he's been streaming a lot. Him in London. You love to see it. How are you? How's your journey of self-discovery going? We love journeys of self-discovery. We're all about them. Actually, a high focus on this channel. I'm on my own journey of self-discovery. What does that mean? It means your boy Isaac Anzu is refurbishing his mind as well as his controller. At last, my arm is complete. They give up eventually. Boop. Goodbye. Boom. Doop. Dip, 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 dip. Oh my. That bug wants me. That bug do be excited about stinging me. Yeah, you don't think I don't see you. Ah, gotcha. All right. Now that this place is nice and toxic gamer free, we can go grab our souls and then correctly take out these dogs and pillage this corpse. So sad. All right, gamers. It's the worst enemy in all Souls. Dog. Breathe fire so I may kill you easily. Haha. He breathed fire and I killed him easily. It's not that the dogs are particularly like deadly. It's just the stun. It's just the stun. They stun you. And then nothing matters, right? And they can dodge too, like jerks, like the little jerks they are. I don't even think there's anything down here. Just a big wheel. It's just a big wheel. All right. Area complete. But I don't think there's even anything. Oh, hey, how's it going? You boys traveled far. Whoa. Oh, you jerk. Why would you do that? I just climbed up that ladder. Yeah. There we go. So I've been playing a little bit of Neo again now that I've gotten my controller, and annoyingly, the dodge and interact buttons are perfectly opposite on this game versus Neo. Why? Why, Souls games? Why? I guess it's not for me to say. Just thank you. I don't remember what's over here, but I remember this branch being really slippery. Okay, somehow we landed on top of the wheel. Which way do I jump to not die? I think that way. Oh, oh, look at me, pro gaming. Gaming like a pro. Incredible skill, talent, beauty, fame, money, power, prestige, interest, influence. Oh, I'm influencing so hard right now. My career as an influencer just started. Okay. I know there's something on the other side of this slippery branch. Oh. Well, that was unexpected. All right. Oh yeah! Ooh, the Crimson set. We dig the Crimson set. And a sorcery remedy. Okay, I think we actually did need to grab that. Because we do need all the sorceries. All the sorks. Just casually rolling on the very thin ledge because the level geometry almost betrayed me. Why you gotta betray me? Look at it. Blightstown. An absolute classic Souls level. Very excited. We are going to grab the bonfire down here because there's something we need to do. There's a sorcery that's, well, it's technically a pyromancy, I guess. There's a pyromancy that's available in this area only. But really, we're just going to be doing everything in this first run through. Bonfire lit. I must rest at the bonfire, otherwise it doesn't count. We are currently going for 25 faith. So let's keep going. Run, 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 run. We can pick up a dragon scale here, which is lovely. There's a theory that this tunnel that we're in right now, this shaft, leads up to the Gaping Dragon, and that's where that scale comes from. But that's just a theory. A gay theory. You know what we have? You know what we have? The rusted iron ring. Oh, I'm slow rolling now. Oh no. The mosquitoes do eventually stop. Hilariously. Poisoned. Poisoned. He's poisoned. Oh, the taste of your lips, time on my rise. Oh, why wasn't I singing that while I was fighting the toxic guys? Unintentional rhyme there. Very good. Oh, the taste of your lips, I'm on the rise. I'm fighting off all these toxic guys. Taste of the voice of paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? Man, what a good song. Absolute classic banger. Shame that Britney was so being exploited all that time. Bruh. What is this multi-attack business? I don't like it. Give me the moss. All right. Round one goal. Kill the toxic guy over here. Oh, the taste of your lips, I'm on the rise. It's time to beat up the toxic guy. Yeah, you. Honk. Okay. I will probably die to toxic. Or fall damage. Or KO Los Dos. So my current goal then is to run back as close to the bonfire as possible before I die. Tactical dying. Or maybe we get to the bonfire? Or maybe we get to the bonfire? Ooh, the prompt was on screen. You can't put it any closer, folks. He was about to touch the bonfire and be healed, and the poison got him. The taste of the lips was on the rise. The toxic guns coming out again. That's not how the song goes, I don't think. All right. Time to fight some bugs. They do eventually stop spawning. But it's not really worth it to wait, I don't think. Poisoned. I'm just gonna die before the wine touches my lips. Name a famous historical figure that was killed by poisoned wine. That's such a trope. There must be someone, right? Gotta be a boy killed by poisoned wine at some point in history. You can't just have this ever-present trope filling up the atmosphere and like it didn't actually happen. You die. Mosquitoes hopefully get caught on the scaffolding. We don't have to worry about them. Or maybe they show up as surprise friends to kill us later. It's a surprise friend to murder us later. Jerk. Normally you come down this way, so that guy's placement isn't as bullshitty. But it's always a little bullshitty. I mean, come on. Be wary of resignation. Yeah, man. Don't give up, skeleton. You got this. I don't think I was wrong. I was about to say, I don't think there's any more toxic guys you have to deal with. How many arrows do I have? 2? It's enough to take out a toxic guy if I can see him. Oh, who needs to take out a toxic guy? He'll just walk off the edge for me. Good sir. Yep. Climb up the ladder to turn on that guy. Zoom. And here he comes. A boy. What are these guys? What does your face look like? Oh. Sorry I asked. Is the Mr. Chinless over here? Miyazaki had something to say about these guys. Oh, I wanted to backstab, but I didn't. Okay, now I did. Ooh, gross. Take that, you fiend. Grab his poo because we must. And then activate just a bunch of these chinless fellas who all begin the long and complicated process of running towards me. You know, they're a lot sadder when you realize how beta male they are. They're just, look at them. Bad posture, no chin. Bro needs to chew some gum, get that jawline. Here's our targets. A boy of incredible power. Power within. Man, I'm so glad I never, ever have to do Blighttown again. Things I'm okay with. Let's see. If I recall correctly, we have to go a little further up, and then we can get behind the large creature. Some jerk left a message right by the ladder, of course, as per usual. Howdy, fella. Don't mind me, just taking care of some business. Okay, bye. This is real hero music. I love it. Because I'm the hero. I'm the best. Is this the right way? It is. Ooh, look at that butt. His health bar is way up there. So we just keep smacking him. Thank you, sir. And now we get possibly the most OP pyromancy in the game. Howl Within. I backstab him because it's easy and it does a lot of damage. And indeed, the mosquitoes did get caught on the level geometry. Look at those fools. Absolute amateurs. Hi. Oh, these boys. Hey, he dropped something. A broken straight sword. Pathetic. Let's use the home bone. Because I'm pretty sure. Let me just check my list of sorceries to claim. I don't think we need anything else up there. I'll be sad if we do. I don't think we do. All right. Power Within and Remedy. We do need those. And that's all we need here. Heck yeah. Okay. Resting at the bonfire. Leveling up to 24 faith. We're going to be able to cast some miracles. We should maybe do that. All right. I believe that the only thing left to do is go fight the babe with the power. Don't roll in the poison. But I guess it doesn't matter, does it? We're gonna get poisoned one way or another. Just have to remember, and I'm so bad at remembering these things, before we enter the fight, gotta change rings, get Havel's ring back. We go this way as to not arouse suspicion. A large Titanite shard. Hey, I did say I wanted one of those, didn't I? Sneaking past the boulder boys, doo-da, doo-da. Sneaking past the boulder boys, oh-dee-doo-da-day. Gonna sneak all night, gonna sneak all day. I'm heading down to Quaylog's domain, oh-dee-doo-da-day. I'm slowly getting poisoned here, dude. Slowly dying from poison, doo-da, doo-da. Okay, things to do. Heal the poison. Heal the health. Change the ring. To Havel's ring. So we may fast roll. Oh, and yeah, it's time for the fastest cutscene skip in the West, so we don't get banned on Twitch. Hi, Mom. Oops, I just called Quaylog Mom. Don't look, kids. Ooh, that's a rare move. Oh boy. Probably dead here. Yes, definitely dead. Wow, what a weird combination of attacks. The jump, which you rarely ever see, getting stuck in the enemy geometry, followed by the explosion, and when you try to escape the explosion, the lava. Some bad luck. Got bad luck. All right. On one hand, we move slower through the poison. On the other hand, I don't have to remember to take my ring off. Change rings. That was my Mad Hatter impression. Change places. We simply walk past these fellas. They don't notice us. And we don't get fucked by boulders. It's a good trade. It's a good trade. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Okay. Moss. Healing. And in we go again. And it has been a while since I fought Chaos Witch Quaylog. But somehow, your boy still remembers pretty much all the moves. Oh boy. I guess we don't need a shield for this fight, huh? It's all dodging. Yeah, see, that's not a common move. Fortunately, we are doing mondo damage. Just absolute wombo damage. Ooh. Suck. Nice jump, girl. She got the hops. Let's make sure we're not going to back ourselves into lava. Important. Smack. Back away. Can you imagine if you were like a super powerful witch and one of your powers was just like, I explode. Dodge my sword, will you? Well, I'll dodge your sword then. She did it again. I would love it if you could, I don't know. There we go. Ooh, we even got that counter damage. Get it, girl. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Second try, not bad. Soul of Quelaag. Victory achieved. Twin humanities. Implying that she and the spider are separate. And 20k souls. Can't be mad about that. All right, bruh. Give me the lever. Pull that lever. And it gives me a homeward bone, of course, which we will use. There's more stuff to do down here, but we're not worried about it yet. I don't mind. I'll have to come back down here anyway. Yeah, once we get the Lord Vessel, we'll be coming back down here for several reasons. Probably the most important of which is to do the Demon Ruins, but also can't forget the Great Hollow and the Dragon area. So much to do down here still. So we'll definitely be taking this elevator again at some point. And I know we could unlock the bonfire now, but nah. We got something else to do, baby. It's Sen's Fortress time. Oh boy, my favorite murder puzzle box. Yeah. Out of Blight Town, get me the fuck out of Blight Town. Get me the fuck out of Blight Town, Blight Town, Blight Town, Blight Town. At least we remembered to grab Remedy. I'm glad I thought to go off across Slippery Branch. I think the first time I did all the achievements on this game, Remedy was the one that I missed completely. Excuse me, fella. All my fellas. Bing, ding, 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 go, go, ding, 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 ding. You know, it's actually been snowing in Berlin of late, and I've been very happy about it. The snow just brings such calm and loveliness, and I go outside and it feels nice. Feels so good. All right. Maybe we should have gotten the parasite eggs. Nah, not yet. Not yet. Not yet for sure. Maybe didn't want to do that. We'll just bring the elevator back up here. Thank you. We will have to kill Quelaag 2 more times, because even though you only need Sif's boss soul 3 times, you still need to get to the giant boss weapon dude. Thank you. I got boss weapons. Boss weapons? Boss weapons. Okay, 25 faith. We good. Time 2. Put 1 point into endurance. Let's go. Every point counts. 1 at a time, baby. 1 at a time. And now we have that dude over there, whom we are not talking to this playthrough. We ignore. Or in German, ignorieren. Wir ignorieren ihn. It sends fortress time. Even though it's snowing, our little hollow guy has his midriff out like a mother flippin' champion. This is average attire for college girls in the middle of winter. The skirt, the leggings, the midriff. So powerful. What a statement. Girl, you got it. Okay. The other thing we want to do here is kindle this bonfire so that we have 10 Estus flasks always when we go through Sen's Fortress. Also, now we get to see the midriff. Year of the midriff, season of the midriff, season of the wolf. I would love you to modify my equipment. Give me that Zweihander +6, girl. Girl, you know I'm into that Zweihander +6. Look at, we have two Black Knight swords. We only need 1. Oh yeah, we could have bought the Crest of Artorias here. We'll need to make it up to that area eventually to fight Sif and clear out the Covenant. I can't take this. Oh hush, it's not that bad. Imminent tears. Charmer ahead. Okay. In Sen's Fortress. According to our list, we need to find the Hush spell. We also need to free Big Hat Logan, talk to Sigmire, and yeah, obviously kill the Iron Golem. Okay. So 3 things to do here. I just love that that's how they introduce you to Sen's Fortress. You walk in, you get shot by arrows. 2 big snake dudes attempt to murder you. Attempt to murder you? Oh no, these boys here to murder. Goodbye, fleshy, human-like midriff. Welcome back, California raisin midriff. Mr. California Raisin. I'll probably talk about this later, but it's as good a time as any to talk about it. A journalist in Gaza has requested that next week is a... You didn't step on the button. Next week is a global strike for Palestine. So people are encouraged to strike. Not go to work. Don't go to school. Don't go to restaurants. Let the capitalists know. Let them know. However, that said, oh, bruh. We're really just doing this for a single item. Normally, I don't even kill these guys. I just let the blades take care of them. How goes the suffering? Oh, hey, Crundle. In game, the suffering is bearable. I've beaten this area many and many a time. Although I may be running low on arrows. Normally I kill that girly up there with arrows. La 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 la. Ah, you got this. Oh, thanks. Hi, friendo. How about you take a trip downstairs? Thank you. However, we were talking about the suffering in Gaza and how there's a global strike being called next week to let the capitalists know what we think about their silly little proxy war. And ooh, the large titanate shards, baby. Let's go. We need those. What we don't need is to worry about that guy. Hi, friend. Bye, friend. I am of the opinion that, oh my goodness. Hello. Expecting a raider, but it was me, Satyr. Hi, Satyr. It's so good to see you. Wonderful. Wait a minute. No, don't tell me. Wait, what the hell? Okay. Hello, everyone. FrostyTools.com, working in overdrive. Hello. I know that you guys are all playing Lethal Company. I saw Satyr stream. Thank you, Satyr. Glad to have everyone in. Satyr, Lacey, Kenny PK, everyone welcome. My name's Isaac Anzu, the chillest and chilliest chimera on the internet, and we're playing some Dark Souls tonight. Good to see you. But wait, there's more? No, not more. I need to pause. I need to pause. Triple raid. Okay, let's go back to the first raid. Satyr. Streaming Lethal Company. I knew it. You were expecting a raider, but it was me, Satyr. Welcome, Val for Life. Thank you for the first time chat. Hi, Satyr. Welcome, Nito Osu. Thank you for the first time chat. FrostyTools.com says, extra. Satyr's the talk of the town, a vamp with a flair for drama and community hijinks. From plumbing heroics to Yakuza shenanigans, they're juggling Japanese study sessions with guitar strums. Whether it's raiding tombs or crooning tunes. Wait, that's fire. Whether it's raiding tomes or crooning tunes, Satyr streams are a hoot. Tune in for non-stop thrills and spills and don't miss their Lethal Company escapades. It's all the buzz on Twitch. Also, hello, let's see. Thank you for the first time chat and the raid. We brought snacks, potato chips. Hey, what's your favorite potato chip? Because if it's not cheddar and sour cream, then you have a new world to experience. Also, Sir Alex Leet. I know what 1337 means. I'm hip. I'm with it. Oh, because the name's pronounced Lay's like for the potato chips. I see. Yes. Well, the sour cream and cheddar, the best sour cream and cheddar are Ruffles, unfortunately, but Lay's are good too. Thank you for the first time chat, Sir Alex. Kenny PK, Kenny Raid, welcome. Luca Lesh, thank you for the first time chat. Val for Life with the double raid message. Let's go. All right, we have Lay's C. Wait, actually a good pun. Lay's C's, frostytools.com shout out. Extra, Lay's C's been sitting in the hot seat with a smorgasbord of gaming thrills. From spooky tales to Pokemon escapades, they're the cat's meow of variety streaming. First playthroughs galore, no spoilers, just chills and thrills. And don't miss their Lethal Company collabs, it's the bee's knees. Tune in for a roaring good time where you'll be crying in your soup. Hashtag no spoilers, hashtag first playthroughs, hashtag variety streamer. Meow. Crying in my soup. I don't want to do that. My soup is salty enough. Kenny PK, thank you for the raid. Kenny raid. Extra. Kenny PK is the cat's meow on the digital airwaves, swinging from high-stakes Lethal Company escapades to creating snazzy emos with a side of tea-powered recovery. Tea-powered recovery. They've been crooning in Christmas karaoke, nice, making merry in Valorant, and even playing Cupid at the company. Tune in for a rollicking good time where friends abound and laughs are guaranteed. Christmas karaoke. I love karaoke and I love Christmas, so let's go. Triple raid. Thank you and welcome everyone. LV Leo V, thank you for the first time chat. Welcome. And the triple raid message. Let's go. And Kenny is stinky. We've learned. We've started to dissect the. We've started to dissect the social hierarchy immediately. So, knowing Seder, it's probably at the top, right? Seder's just a sweet and sassy, sexy boy. But Lay's is obviously ahead of Kenny, right? You have to understand that I met Seder on a Powered by Pride stream. And, bruh, hit me with the parryable attack. Thank you. Of course. I met Seder on a Powered by Pride stream, which is a charity stream that happens every once in a while. And we played that Jackbox game where you are the rhyming, rapping robots. And Seder, my boy, my man, my homie, was the only one able to keep up with my sick lyrics. And I've had a tiny crush on him ever since. So always welcome on stream, Seder. Hope your streaming went well. Getting hot and possibly bothered. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Friendo! Look at the friend. The friend-shaped man. It was? Don't worry. Oh, good. But you're the lyricist of the generation. I got a lot to learn. Well, thank you. You know who's the spirit of the generation? This bro right here. This little onion bro. Our onion-shaped bro. We talk to him. We appreciate him. We love him. We hold him in the highest esteem. And then we leave him to his pondering while we go help him. The lyricist of a generation. We'll see about that. Isn't that up to the generation to decide? Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Girl! Out of the way. Thank you. There's not actually anything worthwhile up here. But since this is the new game, we are going to grab everything. Just the Ring of Steel protection increases your defense in a game where enemies regularly do your entire health bar worth of damage. Not a great item. My poor boy, he wants food. And yet I'm trapped in the Fortress of Sen. Trap ahead. Hey, big guy. Not gonna trigger that pressure play for me? Yeah, we actually did some lyric writing this week on stream. It was a lot of fun. All right, hit me with that easily parryable attack. You know you want to. Thank you. Ooh, I would have gotten murdered there. I'm glad he didn't set off the trap, actually, now. All right. Very important item ahead. We must wait for the boulders to fill up the hole. In the meantime, monster head. In the meantime, there's this guy. Now, pro tip for all you new Dark Souls players: if you look at the chain, the chain is different than a normal treasure chest chain. On the side over here, and you can see it's very, when you get close, it's very, very slowly breathing. The box is breathing, so we don't want to open it until we're ready, at least. What we want is back here. The covetous gold serpent ring boosts item discovery. Extremely useful later. We also don't really want to Yo, Seven, how's it going? Welcome. I will not get killed by the suspiciously bloody platform. Hashtag Spooderman. Extra, extra. Dive into the thrilling escapades of Seven the Vampire, the virtual bloodsucker who's swinging through the neighborhood as your friendly neighborhood Iron Man. Wait, what? From cryptic capers to high-flying space highways, they're solving mysteries faster than you can say, press X to Kaya. Tune in for a web-slinging, action-packed adventure that will have you on the edge of your seat. Will they save the day? Stay tuned. I will, and you should too. Everyone should tune in to Seven the Vampire. I just realized I didn't do shoutouts for anyone who rated me today. But I hope that's okay. Welcome, Seven. Hashtag Spooderman. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you as always for the raid. It's super appreciated. While we're waiting for the dude down there to die, which takes 3 boulders, by the way, let's do some shout outs. Just gonna shout out Satyr. Why did we get raided by 2 vampires today? Thank you for the raids, but man, it's the double vampire raid. Whoop. Okay. No. What? My mouse button was sticky. What the hell? All right. We've got a few things to do, but the most important one is down this way. While the boulder is looking the other way, we can go this way. Oh, look at this guy. And we can save Big Hat Logan with the master key. There you go, bro. Yes, I'm smart enough to take your sorceries. Please give them to me. Happiness ahead. So true. It's the soul of a hero, which gives a shitload of souls. Actually, a lot of times people will pick up the soul for the hero because it's 20,000 souls, and that's exactly enough to buy the Crest of Artorias. So it's just like a cute little coinky dink. I need to run. Why am I not running? I am not going to die here. And then, of course, the boulder changes positions. All right. 1 out of 3 things done here. We need to grab the Hush sorcery, though. And I believe that is in the other direction. Time to do another shout out, though. Shout out to Lace C. Join us in following Lacey. I'm going to follow Lacey. Why aren't you following Lacey? Come on. Join the fun. Lethal Company collabs. Potato chip puns. What more could a fellow ask for? All right. We really don't even need to kill this mimic. All it does is drop the lightning spear, and guess what we don't need? A weapon. Up, up, up to the heavy side layer. Now this is some real rollicking adventure music, I tell you what. Thanks for the shout out. Of course. It also allowed me to follow you, which I have to follow anyone with an appreciation for puns. It's basically a requirement. Okay. Hi, lady. I stabbed you in the back. Got her. That's sweet of you. I do what I must because I can. All right. There it is. Got it. Hush. Hush. Thought I heard you calling my name now. And then we can open that door for easier access to this area, which we will almost never come back to. But we can also go this way. Which, if I recall correctly, has a dude. Yeah, look at this dude. Oh, thank you. Get out of here. And down there is where the real game begins, honestly. But it's good to come over here to get the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring. Honestly, just a good ring. We need to... Rusted Iron Ring, naturally. Okay. Time for another shout out, because we had, my God, 4 raiders in a row. My God. Kenny PK. PK Fire! I am not following Kenny PK. Until now, get you some follow. All right. I don't remember how exactly to fall down here safely. I think you go by edges, right? So fall onto this edge, fall onto this edge, fall onto this edge, fall onto this edge, and we're basically down. Okay. Let's see if we can fall into the corner over here and not attract his attention. No, we attracted his attention. Fortunately, these guys aren't too bad. They just do lots of damage. But we have lots of Estus. And there's like 3 of them down here too. Absolutely ridiculous area. And I believe these ones respawn too. So this is where you actually farm Demon Titanite, if I remember correctly. And the site. Oh. Girl. Liar ahead. Yeah, there's no secret wall there. Oh, it's the other guy that we dropped down here. Here. How about Nah? Hi. I'm not really keen on fighting this dude with sorceress spewing spells at me. So let's just climb. The most important climb. Oh, what a thrill. Is this the longest ladder? No. Surely not. There's some. I know where the longest ladder is. We've already done the longest ladder. There's some seriously long ladders in this game. Because it's all about the verticality, you know? The verticality. Owls ring me. All right, I'm gonna kill that guy. But first, we must give a shout out to good friend of the channel and all around cool guy, Seven the Vampire. If you're not following Seven the Vampire, you will never achieve self-actualization. Sorry to say it. It's just a fact. It's a fact of life. Hi, big guy. Smack. Whoop. And smack. Smack. Man, I'm glad this guy doesn't have like a butt slam attack. Wouldn't that be annoying? So many of the demons in this game have the butt slam attack. Ow. I go over here. You cannot hurt me over here. I sneak between your legs. You cannot hurt me. He's almost down. Unless he does his, like, berserk move. We should be just fine. Yeah, and you know what we get for our troubles? Why are you doing this, mouse? Right, night chunk, baby. A very important gift. There it is, the bell tower. There's the roof where we fought the gargoyles. Suspiciously free of gargoyles, I must say. Maybe they all flew away. 2 gargoyles came alive and fought me, and the others were like, I'll just come alive later. And then not fight that guy. They knew it was good for them, is what I'm saying. Yeah, see, it's those sorceresses down there. They're the ones that are a pain in the ass when fighting the big guys. Wow. I feel like Gimli in Lord of the Rings when they were counting kills. Like, we just got 4 raids, but Gimli's like, step on the couches too. Oh, Gimli. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, Gimli. Okay, we're gonna risk it. But I think once you set it to the middle, it kind of stays in the middle. Until you cross that trap threshold, and then it comes over here. Of course. Can't have the player getting a free lunch at all. Get that biscuit. Biscuit? Are we biscuiting right now? Can't kill the Silver Knight statues. La la la, la la la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Oh, risk it for the biscuit. I see. You're trying to be clever. I'll be quiet. No, you're fine. You're fine, bro. Legend says that if you're going down that hallway at just a full sprint, you can dodge every arrow. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Got him. All right. Bruv. Bruv. I am interested in killing you. Please comply. Thank you. There's a lot to risk. So this is how you get to the sorceress ladies. We don't need to go that way. And I believe back here there's just a shitty item. We don't need to go that way either. What we need to do is, oh my God, she's the one that fell. Yo, get wrecked, girl. Get wrecked. How did that happen? That never happens. Kind of sick. Okay. Easiest Sense Fortress run of all time? Possibly. I guess there is one other thing we need to do over here. We need to get Rickard's rapier. Yes, yes, throw your balls. But before we do any rapiering, There's something very important to do. Secret bonfire! I never want anyone to feel like they have to be anything but themselves in my chat. So, you tell me bad puns. You make obscure references and then have to explain them. I don't mind. I'll listen. I'll listen to every word. Every word. There's a dude over here, I believe. Duder? Ah, you. Yeah, you. Let me show you how a real sword masters. Just like that. I smack the wall so hard, you die. Ow. Okay, a little bit off on the timing there. A little bit off on the timing there. But they can't resist the power of my backstabs. They simply cannot. See, look, the chain's different. The chain is so different. Flame stone plate ring. Yeah. I remember there's so much stuff to grab in this area. It was hard to remember what's actually worth grabbing. Excuse me. We mostly just run through this area until we murderize the guy up there. Once he is good and murderized, we can explore a bit more freely. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to mortarize him. Murder time in the city. Everybody's chilling, having a good time. Nobody wants to believe that the world is about to be ended in the city. Let's go. Time to you and me fight. Wonderful. Nova. The swarm. The swarm is here. Oh, and I am about to just get absolutely gangplanked by this guy. What does that mean? Gangplanked? Is that a term? Is that a thing that a human can believe in? Give me something to believe. We operate on Maroon 5 rules here. Yo, how's it going? Let's do the shout out message. Hi Isaac. Hello. And Space Buffoon, right? You guys are playing. Oh my god, Monster Prom is like my favorite game of all time. Jelly playing Monster Prom Road Trip. I don't have that one. Was it good? I hope so. Signal received. Swarm rate engaged. Extra, read all about it. Nova Swarm VT3, the trio of mech pilot VTubers are taking the streaming world by storm. From drawing every Pokemon in Johto to debating not defeating Bowser's fashion choices. Debating Bowser's fashion choices, they're a whirlwind of creativity and laughs. Whether they're ranking waifus or modeling weapons for the apocalypse, these artists keep things chill and thrilling. Tune in to the next adventure. Will it be pancakes or pandemonium? Stay tuned. Hello, friends. Never played it before these last few streams. Ooh, how are you liking it? The Monster Prom series in general is just, as a certified bisexual, the Monster Prom series is just, it's so good. Chunk. We got a good ending tonight? Hell yeah. Praise the sun. Monster Road Trip is so fun, especially if you like Oregon Trail. It's Monster Prom themed Oregon Trail. Absolutely incredible. So it's the Oregon Trail of Monster Prom. Understood. Thank you for explaining it in a way that the general populace can easily understand. So, question. What game fusion would you like to see? If your answer is Breath of the Wild and Pokemon, they already did that. But, yeah, I hear the Pal World devs are kind of jerks, so who likes that? First try. Yes, but you can still date cute people, but you need to like try to survive and shit. This guy's a jerk, but he sells large Titanite shards, and for that we must love him. Does he sell anything, literally anything else I need? I guess there's one thing I desperately need, and that is arrows. The Pal World shit. I know. You see a game, it looks fun, it looks cool. But then, man, I don't know. I don't want game fusions to make something original things. But that's the thing, right? If you make an imitation game, you are not creative. You just copied. If you make a game that is influenced by two games, then it's a game fusion, and ooh, how fun. I've always wanted to play Oregon Trail Monster Prom, right? But if you make a game fusion that's three or more things, people will say like, oh my God, an original game. Wow. Truly, one of my core beliefs is that stealing from one artist is plagiarism, and stealing from 100 artists is originality. And you can't convince me I'm wrong on that one. We need Sonic plus Fortnite. Finally, the two most powerful fandoms will combine. Okay, if I recall correctly, a human being can survive this fall. I did it. And we get the sniper crossbow. I don't know if that's required for anything. They did give Shadow a gun that one time. Man, Sonic the Hedgehog is up there on my list of franchises that I know nothing about, and yet I'm constantly surprised and shocked when I hear some canon lore about it. Like, on one hand, Sonic loves nachos, or what is he like? Chili dogs? Chili dogs? Is it chili dogs? On one hand, Sonic loves chili dogs. On the other hand, Shadow is an anti-government terrorist with a gun. What is this? What are you doing to your lore? Where's the tonal consistency? Okay, before we go and fight our way through Richard's punk little gauntlet, we're gonna go do the most important thing, which is unlock this shortcut. Did you know that this was a shortcut? You may not, because fucking cages were just a thing in Demon Souls, and if you didn't play Demon Souls, who could possibly have expected you to know that this was a shortcut? Ow, also my ass. What are you doing? Sonic's is all over the place. It's got the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure problem. The JoJo's Bizarre Adventure problem is that if your franchise goes on long enough, eventually you will have explored so many ideas and things that anything is a JoJo reference, right? That's the problem. Anything is a JoJo reference. The Simpsons called it or predicted it first, right? These are symptoms of a bigger problem. The bigger problem is your series has gone on too long. Now, do I actually think that Juju has gone on too long? No. What do you think I am, an idiot? We need more Joe. We need more part 9. Give me Jodio. Give me the ultimate bad boy drug dealer. I want my hometown drug dealer to finally be in a manga. But you know, it's a problem of tonal consistency. JoJo solves this problem by just having tons of different parts and saying tonal consistency. Where we're going, we don't need tonal consistency. Sonic, on the other hand, everything that happens in Sonic is canon. Why would you do that? Oh, Sonic. All right. 2 things we need up here. This guy's awesome rapier. Honestly, one of the best rapiers in the game because it has a little like, ooh, I'm gonna stab you 100 times thing. But unfortunately, he fights us on the worst place for a rapier user to fight. Stairs. Should be a great place for a rapier user to fight because it's so like narrow. But no. Ricard's rapier. Richard. Yo, King 72743. Welcome to the library. My name's Isaac Anzu, the chillest and chilliest chimera on the internet. Hope you're having a good time tonight. The rare ring of sacrifice, also why we're here. The rare ring of sacrifice is important for a scene later. It's a secret tool for later. Isn't that meme Mickey? Oh boy, it's a secret tool for later. It's a secret tool that will help us later. Oh, yeah, haha, wow. But I'm so glad there are so many people here. Hello, welcome everyone. It's so nice to see you. It's so nice to see you. I'm very happy that everyone's here. I just wanted to have friends. I wanted my friends to play the game with me. Even though this is a solo player game. Solo player game. Yes, welcome to the new genre, solo player games. Also, what is this music? Oh, our boy who fell off this ledge fell off again. You fell off, kid. Is there 3 girls over here? My God. I will backstab them all. Jeez, Isaac. Save some backstabs for the rest of us. All right. I just wanted to check if there was an item over here. More specifically, let's change rings again. If there's an item over here. I don't think there is. Demon ahead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not an item over there. I'm pretty sure it's one of those areas that is meant for you to fall into and curse Miyazaki's name. We don't need 7,000 souls. Get a full amount of souls. What we need is Havel's ring. The ring of the boss man, Havel. And I guess it's time to go fight the Iron Golem. We talked to Sigmire, we got Hush, we freed Logan, and I'm pretty sure we killed everyone in this area at least once, except for that guy. But honestly, we don't care about him. He's got a lot of personal development to do, so we're just gonna leave him be. The man's got to work on himself. Up, up, up we go, up to the top. Now, over there is a friendo. The friendo who can basically solo this guy on New Game. So we don't need him. You're so... You're so special, Iron Golem. We love you for it, though. One of the bosses, one of the few bosses in this game where it is really recommended to not lock on. Oh no. Oh, lucky me. Sometimes he just throws you off the edge. Not a good time. Yes. Time for the ultimate crotch spam attack. Come on. It's not how the pros do it. That's also not how the pros do it. Look at how little health he had left. I'm a gamer. I game. I'm doing a bit of gaming around here. Hashtag Free Palestine. This time he's going down. Down like a clown. No offense to Space Buffoon or other clowns. You know, what's the deal with clowns coming back? Because clowns are coming back in a big way. Hot dang. Clowns be everywhere. There's the Amazing Digital Circus and that clown girl from Ace Attorney. The collective horniness towards clowns is experiencing a weird spike. Do we not remember the killer clowns of the 80s and also 2014? Why were there killer clowns in 2014? Was that 2014? Was that 2016? 2016 was a weird year. Why don't you come onto this nice big platform where if you throw me, I will not accidentally fall off. Or if you hit me, I will not accidentally fall off. Or if you do anything, I will not accidentally fall off. Oh, he did grab me. Oh wait, he did grab me. Son of a bitch. What was that move? Okay, why is this guy giving me trouble? He's literally the pokiest bozo in the boss roster. Is bozo a term of endearment for a clown? You're such a bozo. Damn girl. You're a real bozo out there. Oh my god. Now I'm just thinking about that hentai doujin with the clown girl. The Zarkon has ruined my mental. The Zarkon is a fellow streamer. Good dude. His streams get off the rails almost immediately every time he logs on. I love that for him. On the other hand, I can't handle it. I'm a very focused individual. I've got that mental. And yet the Zarkon coming in here trying to distract me from the truth. All right. We've got a funky, groovy tune here. Surely that will allow us to defeat. Whoa. How did that hit? That never hits. Also, where's my souls? Oh, they're over here. Thank you, souls. He's so beefy. All right. Just get him. Stay away from the edge because that's clearly the biggest enemy in this area. Ow. There we go. Why was that so hard? I mean, it wasn't hard. I made 2 stupid mistakes. Touch the ring. Wow, and we beat him in exactly the length of time that song took. Hilarious. Honestly incredible. The soundtrack was complete. Hello, lightning demons. Thank you for the hug. Demons really be like, we got him, boys. Rat him. So pretty. Ah. So beautiful. And yet, so terrifying. To Northalon. And now we're basically stuck here until we beat it. But that's okay, because once we beat it, we can warp anywhere. Anywhere! And I don't think there's anything in these chests that we actually need. There's this firekeeper over here, though. What's up, girl? Give me that endurance. Wait. Give me that more endurance. Hell yeah. Give me that random soul item. Hit me with the soul of a proud knight. This will be enough, surely. 18 endurance. So we are super fast rolling. The real thing is... No, not yet. We're still slow rolling with Havel's ring off. Oh, 69 carry weight? What if... Wait, what's give me that. Yeah. Open up the calculator. 69.6 divided by 4. 17? What if we unequip this? Oh! I can feel it. All right, we have 17.4. We want to put on something that looks good. How's the crimson robe look? Kind of bulky, huh? What about the black sorcerer cloak? Not terrible. Kind of like the crimson robe better. And then the waistcloth. The waistcloth puts it way over. $17.4, huh? Black sorcerer boots. What about the black sorcerer boots and the black sorcerer robe? And then we can even put on black sorcerer gauntlet. And black sorcerer hat. Oh my God, look at this. Decked out and fast rolling. And we have a ring slot free. My God. What will they think of next? So because we have a ring slot free and we don't need Havel's ring anymore, let's just throw on the covetous gold serpent ring and do some item hunting. Thing of beauty. And look at all those arrows. Gotcha. That's right. Isaac Anzu. He dresses like a scholar, but he's actually a beefy little boy. You have no idea what beef you've summoned. You have no idea the beef you've summoned forth. Get his ass. Giant's halberd, though. Wait, is that actually... I think that might be one of the weapons we need. Do we need the giant's halberd and the shield? Twinkling Titanite, let's go. All right, and then, of course, your boy knows where the mimics are. Not about to be mimicked out of this game. Drop your shit. Thank you. The crystal halberd. Honestly, an OP weapon. Hello, sir. I am here to fight you, so that you may disappear. Ow. Ow! Okay. He's out here making me disappear. Alright. Findables. Yeah, we do need the giant's halberd, but normally you just buy it from the giant blacksmith. Hell yeah. Okay. Look at me, saving time and money. And they do respawn. Okay. So I guess we don't even need to kill this guy out here. Excuse me, sir. Just gonna grab my souls and be on my merry little way. You don't need to bother with me at all. I'm a innocent young man. I am no bother to the kingdom. Oh, I know what that message says. Come on and get it. Praise the sun. Oh, it's at 68? Can we, we don't have the orange soapstone. Scheisse. All right, as per usual, one at a time, boys. One at a time. Loving the damage. No, come this way. Idiot. Oh, I was about to say don't mind me, but he is minding me. I'm on his mind. Is that what that means? When they say mind your business, they're trying to tell you that you're on their mind. Mind your business. Thank you for the Demon Titanite. I don't know if we'll actually need the Demon Titanite. It's for boss weapons. Boss weapons! But I don't actually know if we're going to need it. He dressed like a nerd, but he walks with a big stick. Everybody look out, it is Isaac. With his sword and his cap and his shield, he's gonna fight the enemies until they yield. Isaac Anzu, #1 Chimera. Everybody knows that they get a little scarier when he fights. He stays up all night, fighting bad guys without any sadness, guys. Well, that's just not true. We had plenty of sadness today. Bro, just turn around so I may smack the tail and obtain the weapon. Bro, he did not let me smack the tail and obtain the weapon. We need the 6 dragon weapons from cutting off the tails of the Gaping Dragon, Ancient Dragon, Red Drake, Seath, Priscilla, and the Belfry Gargoyles. Oh yeah, we should probably get the Drake Sword now that we have a bow and arrow. But we'll do that once we can warp wherever we want to, because why would you do anything except get the warp vessel first? Lever. No lever necessary. Possibly the worst elevator in all of Dark Souls, because it makes you wait for it. You can't just send it back up. It's an auto pumper, and that makes it the worst. There we go. Retrieval. Now you can't use your tail weapon against me. Sucks to be you. It sucks to be you. Man. Anybody out here on that Avenue Q grind? Anybody up avenuing their Q? It's so nice to have met so many wonderful people on Twitch. And I love when people... Wrong button. Neo, controls, betray me. Yeah, no, I meant to do that. Anyway, just talking about how it's cool to have people who I enjoy watching also come in and share their communities with me. At the same time, I also understand that I am one of those late night streamers, and yeah, A lot of times people will come in and then go to sleep. And we love that for them. Sleep is important. But that's why we have people in New Zealand and India and the rest of the world to hang out with. Gomao Tutoki. Sir Isaac. Almost hit the wrong button again. Hello. How are you? How you feeling today? We are jamming to some 80s inspired tunes and also jamming our face into the asses of several bosses. You're doing great. Fantastic. What happened today that's great? Tell me about your good day or life or week or whatever. Tell me about the good stuff. Me? I'm doing pretty good actually as well. I had a wonderful day yesterday. My wife and I played just a bunch of Baldur's Gate 3, and she is really enjoying it. Just like me. It's nice to have hobbies in common with the people that you enjoy being around. Wow, bruh. Okay, see that item on the chandelier? That is also an item that we need to grab to get 100% achievements. I'm doing great, but my body is not doing great. My body got cold. Oh no. Is it getting cold where you are? Or are you feeling under the weather? Hit me with that elevator. Down he goes. It's definitely getting cold here. There's even snow on the ground, and I love snow. It's just that stress cold. Ooh. Stress cold. The chills when you have something tough to do. I would love to hear about what you have to do that's causing you the stress cold, if you don't mind. But if you do mind, I understand. Especially with stressful things, it can be tough to share, tough to explain. Oh ho, throwing knives? Don't mind if I do. Thank you, sir. All right, we've got a weapon that will probably kill them in one hit. And that, of course, is the bow. Studies, student council, tests coming up, and assignments. Wait, tests or fests? Because either of those could be very stressful. This is Isaac's way of fest with an F. Fests that you likely have to help prepare for. I guess if you're on student council, that makes sense. Me too. I can heal too. Except my healing is better than yours in every way, because you are pathetic. You fool. All right, one down. An inter-college fest. Ooh. That sounds fun and also difficult. All right. My biggest foe ever is this roof. I hate this roof with all my life, all my passion. We're gonna do it. And your college is hosting it. Ah, yeah, that would definitely be a student council thing. I know this because I watch anime. Well, I hope that it goes well, and I hope that the planning is organized well. And you know, if the planning is organized well, often the event itself will have good organization too. And you're in tech team. Interesting. What's tech team? What's that? Just a little to the left. Just a little further down. There we go. Incredible. And then this guy, unfortunately, oh, well, I appreciate you. Buddy. Bro is tripping off the edge of a building. Tripping on the rafters. You can't be doing that if you want to fight on the rafters. Tech team makes the videos, edits photos, makes reels and shots, and handles tech desk and much more. That does sound like a very intense job. What do you enjoy doing? Do you like the video editing stuff? I've been trying to do some video editing recently, and boy, is it tough. It's a very time-consuming process. I'm trying to break it down into chunks, and that doesn't seem to be helping. All of it. Oof. Who wants to say rafters first try? Because rafters first try. An unexpected victory. Truly, I did not expect to get this far. Let's push the lever. All of them. Dang. You're busy. You're powerfully busy. Hey, howdy, hey. Let me cut your tail off. I know I don't need to, but I want to. Ooh. Oh, you playing anything soon with Certain Robin? I can do a thumbnail for you guys. We have been talking about doing something together soon. I don't know what. But I'm hoping that this, there we go. I'm hoping that this Dark Souls run doesn't take like forever. Right? Bro, you gonna retreat? You gonna do the tactical retreat? I don't think so. Ouch. Mutual destruction. Ooh, and we got the Gargoyle's shield. I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know. We've been talking about a few different games possibly to do together. If that's the case, I might need to change up my schedule. Gaming Wednesdays with Robin, and then maybe we do art on the weekend. Or music on the weekend. Get that good music crew going. Although I like doing games on the weekend because it's like gaming time. Me, you, and Sir Robin could play Minecraft with his viewers. Ooh. You know, I keep coming back to Minecraft. No matter how far away it goes. Okay. So because of the special properties of this elevator platform, my souls are actually up there. But it is a trifling matter to get them. Let us push the lever. Can we though? Possibly. The thing is, in order to play with everyone, Sir Robin needs to start the server up again. Right. Are we going to do the painted world right now? No, I don't think so. We could talk to him. I'm sure he'd be interested and willing to do so. It was nice playing on that little, only slightly modded server. We've got something else to do first, though. We've got to grab a bonfire. A very special bonfire. All the way down. All the way down here. And we can contribute a little bit to help keep the server running. That's true. Hello, friend. I don't like using this bonfire because you have to move the elevator every time, but it is a good bonfire. So we will leave it unsat upon. Yeah, I'll definitely keep talking to Robin about what we want to do. There are a lot of possibilities. He's been telling me about Ark Survival and whatever this dinosaur game is that he's been super hyped about recently, and Remnant 2. I mean, I loved the first one. It was a good game. The best Gun Souls game I've seen out there, though. Fall. Imminent bonfire. Bonfire? Yeah. In Dark Souls 3, when you come back to Northalon, there's a bonfire right here. These jokers. Ooh, what about Lethal Company or Phasmophobia? Neither games that I have played. What's up, big guy? I don't have the option of fighting one at a time in this area. That said, it would be cool to have a group that played each week and really wanted to like grind down, get good at Lethal Company or Phasmophobia. You know? We need one more to convince him to play with me and Sir Gamla. I'm not familiar with Sir Gamla. We need one more for a full Phasmophobia team. See, that I think would be really cool. Get a team together, work out some code words and secret signals and stuff like that. Could be loads of fun. Oh, did that guy just die? Okay. Yeah, that does sound fun. So I'll want to finish the stuff that I'm working on currently is the biggest thing. Because I'm very much a completionist tonight. I want to complete the game that I'm working on. Bruh. Just you're not gonna hit me from there. And currently that game is this game. Dark Souls. Jump backwards. I know you want to. Good job. Good job, both of you. A very cheesy way to kill those boys. And I believe this guy, you can cheese him too. If you just shoot him in the little brain sack. And then he... Nope. He does not get cheesed. But yeah, I'd definitely be down. With the updates coming to the Phasmo game, it'll be amazing in 1 or 2 years. So what you're saying is we got to get in on the ground floor. We got to get our team together. We got to bust some ghosts now before the crowd comes in, and then we can prove our awesomeness to everyone. Yeah, that does sound fun. Maybe I'll have to pick up Phasmophobia. Legitimately. Uh-oh. These boys are hunting me. Secret healing spot? Oh, secret falling spot. You already have it. Wait a minute. Is it one of those games that you can play if only one person in your party has it? Hello? Oh shit. I've heard about that. Sometimes you'll find little sacks of loot where people drop them. No, you also need to get it. Powerful. All right. I actually do like that. Although Phasmophobia feels more like a fall game, doesn't it? We'll have to see. Definitely something with Robin is on my list of upcoming games. And Phasmophobia is one of those games that it's like, I've been interested in it for quite a while. Ever since I got into Deep Rock Galactic, I've been interested in finding a crew to play a particular game with. Obviously, Deep Rock Galactic would be amazing, but it doesn't have to be that. All right. You can also just cheese your way around these guys. Squeaky. Ooh, Pirate Hat. Sea of Thieves is another game that definitely is on the list of potentially maybe good games to play as a group. Hi. Stab. 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 He didn't jump backwards. What a sad day in Isaacville. Okay, well, Sword and Shield does wonders on these guys, huh? Hi, friendo. Come, my lady, come, my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Hydrate, please. Sure thing. I do have a redeem for it. A nice little sippy redeem. Are you saving up your points for something? What about that? What about that community challenge? If you're in chat right now, you could contribute to the community challenge. Working together as a community in order to make a very special stream. Jump backwards. Thank you. And so many of these enemies are defeated by patience. But ain't that just the way Dark Souls is? Enemy defeated by patience. I didn't know that you had a hydrate. You should check out my redeems sometime. They're actually really fun, and I like them. Possibly the worst place to fight gargoyles because there's the flippin' arrow knight. See, this is some classic Dark Souls design. Of course it's hard. Of course they do so much damage to you, you feel like you die instantly. But that's not the point. That's not the point I'm making. Gas Station Simulator is a good solo player game. Gas Station Simulator. Oh, brother. You have ever played? You've played it? You've ever played it? It's the best you've ever played? RIP. It happens. Should have dodged. Option A, tank the arrow with my shield. Option B, dodge the arrow. Should have gone with option B. Praise the sun. It's such a pretty place. You played it, you have all the DLCs. Dang, what's it about? Are you a gas station manager? Or are you a gas station employee? Or are you a gas station owner? Or all three? You know, a lot of you run a gas station. Interesting. I don't know if that answers my question. Running is quite the flexible verb, isn't it? You have a station of your own. Ooh, cool. Okay, so it's like a business sim. I like that. Business simulation. All right. And now we do the very important part, which is running. Excuse me, fellas. That's really cool. I would be down for a business sim game. Gotta show off my business chops. I do actually have business chops, though. It is no silly. Come on. Get wrecked. Okay. I don't think the item over there is one we need. I'm pretty sure it's just a shitty shield. So we press forward. All right. Got a lot to do in this area. Oh, Solaire. LGBT icon. We love it. Give me more of that sweet, sweet endurance. Well, we don't need vitality, that's for sure. Because that just increases your health, and your health will go up regardless. What we really want to think about is probably getting strength to 24 so that we can use the Zweihander. And definitely going to use a little soul here. Pop a soul. Pop a soul. And see if we can get another level. I think we can. We need 120, 1,200 more. Let's just use 2 of the Proud Knight souls. That should be enough. Oh, that's way, 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 way too much. Okay, time to use more souls. Can't let them go to waste. This will give us another 12 essentially, but we'll probably need more than that. So let's just pop one of the next largest souls. Just one, Brave Warrior soul. Yeah, that should be enough for 2 more levels. Perfect. An acceptable amount of souls. All right. We've got a lot to do in this area. First and foremost, we've got some dudes to beat up. Yes. The grind begins. Oh, you thought we were beating Ornstein and Smoke today? Nah. Farm Silver Knights in the Innerlander Castle until you get the Silver Sword, the Halberd, and the Shield. Praise the sun. And this is why we needed the Serpent Ring. So that these dudes will drop their shit. 3 sunlight medals. Incredible. Honestly, it would be best to do this with 10 humanity as well. Oh, time to take a leave. Mrs. Goldmall calling. Well, I hope that you have a lovely day and that you warm up. Warm up, my friend. Meanwhile, we must venture down, down, down into the sewer, sewer, sewer. But thank you for stopping in and chatting. I definitely do want to play something multiplayer. Not sure what it'll be, but something multiplayer. Once I finish up Dark Souls. And gosh, I hope it doesn't take forever to finish up Dark Souls. Warm up? Sounds so wrong. Pause. Be wary of amazing trap. Mimics in this game are wild. They giggle and they kick you, and their kicks just straight up murder you. Yeah. We'll need the occult club because we want to max out an occult weapon. And the club is already occult, so we have so much less work to do. I guess that was a good reason to pick up the lightning sword, but lightning is just such a useful element. that it's totally not worth fighting a mimic for. I'll just make a lightning weapon. Try jumping. I will later. I've got a Sigmire to rescue. Friendo. Alright. Here we've got mimic number 2. Walk through the very tall boy's legs and then pick up item. The symbol of avarice. Hell yeah. Okay. So mimics will eventually always drop the symbol of avarice, but it's nice to get that ASAP, because normally it's a percentage chance. The last mimic in the game will always drop it, but oftentimes that is at like the end of the game. Oh, hi. Give me your great arrows, bro. Thank you. Be wary of gorgeous view. Honestly, there's like so many buildings. It's kind of insane. How big is the staying city? So big. All right. Yes, yes. Imminent chest, we know. But we gotta go this way. Mortarize this guy. Give me your sword. No sword. So sad. So there's 2 dudes over here, but the gray bow dude doesn't even see you until you're so close. Not even a challenge. Ah. I guess the third of his 3 attack combo you can't destroy. But no, what we're after is over here. Howdy doody, friend. Whatever can be done. Ah, you again. Yes, we'll overcome this together. Quite a fix indeed. Yes, one at a time, friendos. Give me your shield. Or sword. I don't mind. Oh, thank you. I was meaning to destroy that table so that I may parry you more easily. You absolute casual. The ultimate gamer insult. Hi, you. And unfortunately, we are going to have to kill these Silver Knights a lot. Because, yeah, right now is when they're easiest to kill. Oh, treasure. 2 Demon Titanite. Don't mind if I do. Hi, friend. The Tiny Beings ring. Thank you. Next time, leave it to me to come up with a plan. No. All right. Went that way, went that way. Then, oh, let me think. Yeah, there's nothing this way. I can't remember what's over here. Literally just a halberd knight? Okay, well, we're gonna try to kill the halberd knight because we do need a halberd. Or not a halberd, a spear. Right? It's a spear. Give me your dang spear. Dang it, Bobby. I need that spear, Bobby. Uh-huh. This is the normal way to traverse this area. We don't usually take the normal way. We take the secret shortcut that the developers probably didn't intend. A smack. But yeah, we are definitely going to be killing a ton of Silver Knights right now, because the Silver Knights only get stronger in New Game Plus, and I'm one-shotting them now, so I want to keep one-shotting them. Please. We will go in this room and get the Silver Knight armor set, although it will be difficult. For there are 2 more Silver Knights guarding it very carefully. Okay, you can parry that. You just have to parry it early enough. Got it. Give me your spear. Or your shield. I don't care. Nothing. Nothing. Now, this guy in the corner here is very, very cautious. So he does not even, like, move a muscle until you start moving towards the chests. Yo, it's the Zarkon. An unexpected... Wow, listen to this music. Zarkon comes in, the triumphant music starts. Oh, bro. Give me that backstab. How are you, buddy? It's good to see ya. The triumphant music followed by the sexy times music. Sexy medieval times. What is your favorite sexy version of a restaurant? That's the real question. Because, you know, we got Femboy Hooters and we got Goth IHOP and Tomboy Applebee's, or is it Tomboy Outback? Everybody's got a favorite. Everybody's got a favorite sexy version of a restaurant. It's the new Halloween costume. You know, it used to be, what's your favorite sexy Halloween costume? That's what's your favorite sexy restaurant, right? Eat my sword. Thank you. I hope you appreciate the hard work I did. You just woke up? Well, good morning. Hilariously, this is not even the grindiest place that we will need to grind. Bruh. Let me stab you. Thank you. Yep. The rest of the stream is just going to be grinding Silver Knights, probably. Maybe even into next stream. I don't know. That's how this goes. This section of the game. If you're going for the 100% achievements, it's time to... Jesse, it's time to grind. That is, by the way, how I have such good Very timing on these boys. I've done this song and dance before, many a time. Even the covetous gold serpent ring isn't going to improve our chances all that much. You are quite partial to Lego Indiana Jones Fazoli's. Is Lego Indiana Jones a sexual fetish thing that people enjoy? I'm so behind the times. But also, Fazoli's. I haven't heard that name in years. Of course. The sexiest of the Lego minifigures. Unnecessarily sexy. Oh, give me another chance, bro. There we go. I was going too early on that one. All I want is your weapon. All I want is your weapon. Can you give me your weapon? All I want is your weapon. Fazoli's! Oh, I missed the timing window for the counterattack? What's this? What's this? The Silver Knight Spear! Hell yeah. Okay. Yo, that's kind of sick, actually. Now we don't need to grind any more spear users. And we even get to level up. Incredible. What should I focus on? I definitely have enough intelligence and faith for pretty much everything that I need to do. Just more endurance. Endurance means better armor. And I don't have a weapon that requires more than 24 strength yet. There is a weapon that requires 50 strength eventually. Solaire is still here. Our boy. I could never betray. Yep, he comes back every playthrough. All you have to do is keep playing the game. So, in Stanley Parable, there's a meta-narrative that as long as you keep playing the game, Stanley and the narrator will be trapped forever, right? There is no winning for Stanley or the narrator as long as you keep playing the game. Which is why they have an achievement, don't play the game for 5 years, right? It's a very meta commentary. But Dark Souls did it first, is all I'm saying. Dark Souls did it first. In Dark Souls, if you give up, you go hollow. And the meta message there is, if the player stops playing, they go hollow because they've lost their purpose. They've lost their drive. So all you need to do to save Solaire is keep on playing the game. Don't stop playing the game. If you stop playing, he dies. This is correct. Yeah. I like that kind of meta narrative. It's a fun thing to add to your game, to your story. Like the meta narrative that I am slowly being reborn, or something like that. He died long before this point in the story for me. Wait, how? This is the second time you see him. What did you do? Did you kill him? Did you see him looking at the sun and think, Motherfucker ain't looking at no sun on my watch. All right. He got killed by a facehugger. Oh, that is after this point in the story. You have to talk to him here. And then he moves to the facehugger zone. Well, there's actually one spot where you can find him before the facehugger zone. Give me your sword. Give me your sword. It would be just my luck to get 2 Black Knight swords and then like 6 Silver Knight shields before I get a single sword. Just my luck. But that's why we get good at parrying. For this explicit purpose. And also for the final boss. Yeah, don't worry. We'll save Solaire. There's nothing to be gained by not saving him. He carried his shield for the rest of the game? Bro. Gonna make me cry. He deserves that love. Yeah. You have to save him at least once in order to get all the achievements, because there's a pyromancy that you can get from one of the covenants that also unlocks... Oh, bruh. Also unlocks the way to save him. So we will be saving him at least once. We might have to let him die the other times. We'll see. The goal in this first playthrough is to do every single NPC quest. So that we don't have to do them on round 2. Copium? Oh, hey, Khan. Do you have better TTV installed? I've been meaning to ask you this for like 2 weeks now, but you haven't been on stream. Do you have better TTV installed on your browser extensions? If you don't, what are you doing? You're missing out on free gift I give you. Yeah! You don't? Okay, install it. Install it right now. Right now. I'm not going to change the subject until you install it. Streamer refuses to let something go. Classic behavior. Classic demanding baby behavior. Level me up. Level me up. Endurance to 20. Thank you. Oh, we're level 50. Look at that. A free gift, you say? Yes, a free gift. Crush that humanity. Reverse thine hollowing. Humanity restored. Oh. Look at the sun bros hanging out here. We love it. We love to see it. All right. Goodbye. I don't care for you. Ignore you. You are not important to me. Skip that entire part of the level. And here we are. So there's a couple things we need to do before we jump into that funky fight against Ornstein and Smo. And I think the first is this way. Yeah. We need the Dragon Slayer Great Bow for an achievement. There we go. Love to see it. And then we can just do a little bit of that. Gulp, gulp. Ooh, and is that the demon spear? Let's go. Do we need that? We might need that. All right. Time to test out theory number 1. Okay, good job. Now we only have one demon to fight. A free gift for the friendos. And as a bonus, we finally got Khan to install Better TTV. Okay. So in the Better TTV settings, which are under the extension, you can go under and click on like the custom emote thing. Hello. And then you can turn on the custom emote menu. The custom emote menu is next to the chat button. It's below the text box. What you want to do is click on that, and then you scroll down a little bit and you should see a selection of emotes, especially for this channel. And he sells the Titanite shards. What a boss. Yeah, this guy's amazing. Sells the giant set. We can make lightning weapons and we can make boss weapons. But not at the moment. Let's just reinforce some stuff. Like this. Oh, we don't have enough twinkling Titanite. Okay. But we definitely do have enough to make the Zweihander really good. Yeah, so now, coming soon, thank you. So now the question is, what's better, the Zweihander or the Black Knight sword? Looks like the Black Knight sword is still slightly better. I don't think that will be the case forever. But you boys gotta check. And now we can go all the way up here. And voila, we are back in Ornstein and Smo's entryway. Et voila. Ow. Ow. Bruv. Look, Solaire's summon sign is right there. How could you do this to me? Kajam. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. A custom emote for our boy. And then there's all the Isaac emotes as well. Reverse my hollowing, if you don't mind. Look at this fellow power gamer. Sinner Sam, no thanks. So this is what people are seeing. That's what I'm saying. And now as long as you're on my channel, you have access to all the Isaac emotes. Oh, brother. Mine eyes have been opened to its majesty. There's actually a ton of stuff that it'll do for you. Let's see. There's a bunch of stuff we don't need. I guess we'll just take the Havel's Ring for the fastest of leaps. Yep. It only works, my baby. Yeah, that's yours. It only works on this channel. So if you want to use the channel emotes on other channels, you do have to subscribe, sagely. But I think that in this space, in this Isaac-y space, we should all be having the ability to Isaac with the best of them. And I'm the best at Isaacing, so I should know. Okay. Give me your easily parryable attacks. 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you. You can actually, pro tip, you could be the first person to use the Isaac Uwu emote. Because it's the tier 3 emote and nobody has actually used it yet. Hi, big fella. All my fellas. Now, if I recall correctly, these guys are exactly the same as their friends upstairs, except they have a miracle that they use. We're doing pretty good damage against them, though. Can definitely switch to 2 hands for these jerks. Look at that ooh icon. Another Giant's Halberd. I didn't even have the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring equipped. What the hell? If there was anyone who had to be first, I was hoping it'd be you. And now the front doors are open. Which means we can just do a long boss run from the 10 Estus Flask bonfire. Oh. I forgot that they had that miracle. I remember that one. Yo? Get out of here. Okay. Heal up. Smack that booty. Summon my boy. So, normally, you want to kill Ornstein first and then Smo. But we need both souls to get all the boss weapons. So in this rarest of runs, we are going to attempt to kill Smo first, while Solaire distracts Ornstein. All right? That's the goal. Let's do this. Why do you have less health? Fucking Solaire. All right. Do not let them double team Solaire. They will kill him. Instead, we watch and wait. We try to take down Mr. Smo as soon as possible. Oh, clean! Look at that. Remember Solaire killed one of them on his own in your playthrough? It's not uncommon. Solaire's quite good against this boss. I feel like he's in there for the explicit reason of, you know, helping you on the hardest boss. Right? Oh, not you, Solaire. Get away, Solaire! Yeah, that sucks. I definitely do not want to have to do this again because killing Smo first is kind of a pain. Oh, gross. Bro, do a different attack, please. Any other attack. Honestly, though, that's pretty common that fighting two enemies just breaks their AI. Whew, okay, easy, first try. And we got the Leo ring too. Not a necessary item, but you know. GG. 50k souls. Let's go. Hardest boss in the game. Is that true? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Rest at the bonfire. Level the flup up. And I think that's a great place to end the stream, except we need to get our reward. Oh, I should have used the gold pine resin, shouldn't I? Hey, 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 mama said the way you move, gonna make me sweat, gonna make you groove. Come hither, child. I will kneel. We have to join this covenant anyway. Thank you. She's just an illusion, but it's a nice illusion. Enter Covenant. Princess's Guard Covenant. Covenant established. Lore, lore, lore. We know the lore. We've watched Vati Vidya. And now unlocked the ability to warp between bonfires. Formerly knows how to ward the player after a hard fight. Was it a hard fight? I mean, we did use all our Estus, I guess. And look at the state of the pillars. Absolutely wrecked. Remind me. I think there's an item in Dark Souls 3 down one of these hallways, not in Dark Souls 1. I had a friend stuck on that fight for literally weeks. That was me the first time I did it. Literally just days and days and days of grinding against this insurmountable wall. But you know, it's not so hard once you get used to it. We didn't get a sunlight medal though. We have 5 sunlight medals. We need 10 to unlock a particular spell. So that'll be needing to be done eventually. I used Solaire and got him on the second day. Real. It'd be harder alone. It is harder alone, but it's a 2-person boss fight, right? So really all it is, you just have fewer windows to attack because you should be keeping your eye on both bosses, right? So it just requires a shitload of patience. And a lot of people don't do that. What am I doing? I'm trying to hit the start button and quit out. Yeah, Dark Souls. Easy game, easy life. Let's go to the just chatting screen, including me, including you, doesn't have the patience. Doesn't have the patience to master the Dark Souls is the problem. Problem in our society today. Absolute travesty. Yes, I'm going to switch to just chatting because if I try to do anything while this game is loaded, it makes my mouse super unresponsive for some reason. It's silly, but it happens. So I'm gonna log out of the game. Con, we had 5 raids tonight. 5 raids tonight. What are they doing to me? They're trying to make me big. I don't want to be big. I want to be serious. I want to be the man of the people. I want to be the understandable one. Okay. We're moving on up. I'm telling you. I'm sure that a bunch of the, bots and shit in chat are left over from those raids. Why is my mouse still weirdly unsensitive? No, don't tell me I have to. Those low-key bars, though. Dude, I had some sick bars earlier today. I can't remember what it was. I gotta rewatch my VOD. Actually, I've been thinking about that. Rewatching a couple VODs. I think I'm hitting the point in my... yes, let's quit the game properly. Mouse? What's the deal? Why is this game F with my mouse sensitivity so much? Settings. Mouse sensitivity. Mouse. Mouse settings. Thank you. Cursor speed. Oh no. I moved it all the way up. Oh no, that's not good. Now I have to. What was it at? That feels too fluid. That feels just right. Yeah, this game changes your cursor speed. Like, why Dark Souls? This is not even the normal why Dark Souls. It's just a weird why Dark Souls. It still feels a little slippy. Whoa! All right, one more time for Big Isaac dropping in on the amazing King 72743. It's time to be strong, to be big. Time to conquer the world. Everybody, look out! It's Isaac on the warpath. Okay, my mouse still feels a little bit too sensitive. The heck? Mouse settings, please. Change my mouse settings. Cursor speed 6? No. Cursor speed 5. Give me 5. Okay. Yes. This feels right. This feels good. And now it's time to end this stream. As usual, we will end by sending our friends off to a magical world where they can experience social interaction. It seems really invasive of Dark Souls to do that. It's the Dark Souls of video game settings adjustment. Yo. We're gonna raid Revive Snow, and Revive Snow also has the new. Oh, I'm back. Hello. Revive Snow also has the new FrostyTools.com shout out. I know Khan will never raid me because we stream on opposite nights. I'm going to do a demonstration with the Czar Khan. Watch this. Oh wait, it might not work because there we go. Extra, dive into the zany world of the Czar Khan. The monarch of memes and the jester of jank. Oh yeah. New titles just dropped. They're tickling the ivories in a piano-only beat challenge, then celebrating with the Go Shorty Bash in Katawa Shoujo. But hold your horses, there's more. The shitpost bot image deep dive is a hoot and a half for all you gumshoes out there. Tune in or you'll miss the hullabaloo. Why they throwing Bob Ross at the end there? Cool story, Bob. So we're gonna raid wonderful, beautiful friend of the channel. Between the two of us, we have the entire week covered. I know. I've thought about that a lot, and I actually love it. If they want the chaos, they will never ever have to wait. Almost. Yeah, there is that one day a week. That one day a week that we give up on people. But they need a rest from all the awesomeness. We're going to raid Revived Snow, and Frosty Tools is going to also help me with a raid message. They need a rest. That's right. We got to give them the rest. Isaac's crew is jumping in full steam ahead from Dark Souls to Apex Arenas with Revived Snow. Let's pew pew together, folks. Copy that message. Copy that message. And then we're going to raid Revived Snow. Because let me tell you something awesome. Revived Snow, talk about doing the corporate thing right. Snow gets tons of download codes for games, and she just gives them out. She gave me Red Dead Redemption 2 the other day. I was so shocked and pleased. So, is the Isaac's Cowboy Summer on the horizon? Maybe. Cowboy Summer. That's right. They're gonna heat up the beat with a Cowboy Summer. God, I hope so. Well, you're gonna have to wait because it's still winter around here, and in the winter we struggle through the dark cold of Dark Souls. And then I think I'm gonna try to coordinate something with Robin because I love playing me some games with Robin. Oh, but worry not. The streams will continue. I'll stay cool and you stay cooler. It's Isaac Anzu, the chillest and chilliest chimera on the internet. The dark hole of Dark Souls. Real. But until next time, thank you all for stopping in. Thank you all for the raids, the streams, the enjoyment, the laughs, the fun, the soul power. I'll catch you next time. Farewell.